Right now, as we welcome back to the studio, good friend of ours, Maestro Joseph Junta from the Des Moines Symphony. Good to see you.
Good morning.
And first of all, great performance last Saturday night, the music of Queen with the Des Moines Symphony.
Thank you very much, Lou. You know, it's very cool. This is, I mean, I've got a great job, and you guys know that I love the music, as do all of our musicians that play for me. But you know, the last 6 weeks, I've conducted an all-orchestral program of classical music of Wagner and Tchaikovsky, Swan Lake, and so on, which is really our core mission to do that. But I've also conducted a family concert in conjunction with the Civic Center with Magic Circle Mime for little kids. I've conducted, I've gone to a concert of Queen, the music of Queen, last weekend. And now this weekend, we're bringing in this fabulous flamenco dance company to do a Spanish program with us. So
we're downright proud, along with Stivers, Ford, Lincoln, to salute wonderful organizations like the Des Moines Symphony. And you told us from the beginning, your season was based not only on incredible music, but supporting dancing, which is fantastic. And now you're taking it to a whole nother level to go from, you know, rock now to flamenco.
Exactly. It was hard to not have a dance company in a season that's called Music in Motion. That's what we, so most of the classical music that was written was either written to sing to or to dance to. And so I've decided to just excerpt a whole bunch of dance music from the last 300 years and put it together.
Now the style of music here, and you see on the screen here, I'm glad they pulled that up here, is flamenco.
Right.
Dancing, and not flamingo.
Right.
As a lot of people may have thought it was.
That's exactly right.
Okay?
Did people really think it was flamingo
I did.
dancing?
I did.
I think a lot of people
I did.
sort of,
and so did Greg Edwards earlier today.
No kidding.
I thought that's what it was. I've never seen it written out before.
Well, this is a terrific. Suri Garrido is world renowned for what she does. She her father was a flamenco dancer in Argentina. She's from there, and they immigrated. The company immigrated to Miami about 15 years ago. And the story behind it is that a couple summers ago, I went to the Aspen Music Festival and was sort of begrudgingly going to a Friday night concert, thinking, oh, it's going to be a dance company. I'm not sure I want to do it. I had driven all day and thought it would just be nice to go to have a nice dinner and relax. But I went anyway. And it was the most thrilling thing I've ever seen in my life. This music by the Spanish composer Emmanuel de Falla is some of the most exotic and colorful music. It almost sounds French rather than Spanish because it's so colorful. And then to add the dance company with it, with these luxurious costumes and great lighting, it's going to be really something.
So your special guests that you're bringing in, they're dancing. They're not performing instruments or anything like that, but they're adding to the performance through dance. That's
correct. They're adding. It's a ballet, and they're dancing to the music. The orchestra set up where we normally see them on stage, and then behind the orchestra is a platform that's raised.
Oh, it's
so
behind.
Behind it, yeah.
Okay, because last weekend it was behind.
In front.
The orchestra was in the back, and the performer was
in front.
Okay.
This is just reversed, and we have it on a raised platform so people can see the feet. And the only exception to that, Jackie, is that they're bringing a guitarist who, Jose Luis de la Paz, who is actually playing some flamenco guitar with the dance company interspersed in this ballet.
Okay.
So it's very, very unusual. And then he's also in the first half playing a guitar concerto with us, which is also unique. There's many guitar concertos written, but this one is the most popular of all time, and it's also written by a Spanish composer.
Wonderful. Well, all the promotional images I've seen on social media and on your website, gorgeous. The colors, the fabrics that are flowing through the air, it looks like a piece of art in a still image.
Yeah, she has really developed something that's pretty amazing, and she does a lot of forward-thinking kind of programs in Miami, and she literally goes all over the world doing workshops. And as you can see from the graphic earlier, that she is doing a workshop here that's already sold out. But there's a waiting list, and people can
still get
call
on
into
that.
the office. Still get on that.
Okay.
Exactly.
What gets you excited about playing this music? Because it's a little bit different than your standard, and you mentioned it a little bit that it has just that upbeat, fun feel to it, and obviously the colors and movement adding to it. But what gets you excited about this particular piece?
The most exciting thing for me is the revelation that after 40 years of conducting, that the most famous piece in the El Brujo, the piece that we're doing, the ballet, is the ritual fire dance, which most classical music lovers know and love, but we relegated it to youth concerts because it's a great way to introduce young people to Spanish music. So once I saw it in context with the entire ballet, it brought a whole different emphasis in my mind in terms of what this is all about. So when you see this famous classical piece being danced to by this great dance company, It's unbelievable.
You're going to see it in a whole new way if you've heard it before.
Oh my, yeah, that excites me. And you know, just the fact that it's a new piece for the orchestra that we're doing, and you know, audiences. I mean, we've never done anything like this before, and that's again part of what I think an orchestra should be about. It shouldn't be about just playing old classical music well. It should be, you know, a lot of different things to a lot of people. And Des Moines certainly, Central Iowa certainly responds well to these sorts of programs, and we're very thrilled to have them
Giving
here.
you something to listen to and see at the same time.
Exactly.
What an experience, a total experience. Speaking of youth, you have something involving youth coming up too, don't you?
We do. The Wednesday after Thanksgiving, I'm conducting the Youth Symphony at the Academy. There's about 95 kids in my Youth Symphony. This is the best youth symphony that I've had, and believe me, whenever I'm in front of this group for an hour and a half on Monday night, at the end of that 90 minutes, every ounce of energy I have has been sucked out of me because they absolutely demand my attention, and they're the most fun and enjoyable and exciting kids that I've worked with. And Matt Meyer is there in the photograph. He conducts those little kids. Those are in 3rd and 4th grade.
Wow.
Then he also conducts a smaller orchestra for kids that are so little that we had to buy special chairs for them. He has 25 in that group, and then Michelle Sanger conducts the intermediate group, which has about 60. So we've got almost 300 kids involved in the Youth Symphony program at the Academy, and then another 300 on top of that, which come for lessons and so on. So
the
it's pretty
symphony
cool.
is strong in Central Iowa.
We are.
Yeah.
We
Future
absolutely.
Des Moines Symphony players there doing incredible work. All right, if people want more details on all the great things that are happening here, Maestro, where should they go?
Tickets always available through our website, dmsymphony.org, and of course, if you show up about 30 minutes before the box office, 7:30 Saturday night, 2:30 Sunday afternoon, the Civic Center of Greater Des Moines. Tickets are available at the box office.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it works. Wonderful.
Great
Thank
to
you
see
for
you. Do you
being
have your
here.
flamenco pants ready to go when you're conducting?
No, but you know what I was looking for the other day? I lost my sunglasses that I know Lou loves, and I'm looking for a new pair of sunglasses because Motown's coming up on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
And I've got to have a good pair of
Your
sunglasses for
sunglasses.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to be all set. We'll get you hooked
All
up
right,
with those.
great.
Okay, that works. All right, folks, it's 8:22, and we will be right back. This is CW Iowa Live.